judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So, talking to the apostles, that's why it says it's going to be the foundation. It says, verse 14 of Revelation 21 says, and the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of 12 of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. It's going to be their names. That's why it's told them they're going to sit on thrones, that's powers and authority, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. That's why the foundation is going to have their names. And you notice that these gates will be 3 of the tribes of each of the gates of the city. Which equals what?
12.
12. But you got 4 gates. You got 3 of the tribes of each gate. Each of the 12 tribes of Israel on each gate equals 12. Go back to 2 Ezra 8 and 52. 2 Ezra 8 and 52.
2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 52. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted.
See, unto those that make it, of the 1/3, paradise will be open to us. The Most High will. Go ahead.
The tree of life is planted.
The tree of life is planted. The tree of life, remember the tree of life? He says planted. Why is the tree of life planted? Why is it the tree of life has to be planted? Why do you think he said the tree of life is planted? Think on it. Get Genesis 3 and 24.
Judges chapter 3, verse 24.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 24. Read that.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 24. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims, and a flaming sword, which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life.
Read it again out.
Genesis chapter 3, verse 24. So he drove out the man, and he placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubims, and a flaming sword, which turned every way to keep the way of the tree of life.
So, we didn't want to do it with the tree of life. He said we could eat of the tree of life. So he put these angels, man. Remember the angels where? On the earth. Cherubims. That we couldn't eat of the tree of life. We ran the man out of the garden, out of paradise. And this is what he did. He drove the man, and he drove him out. And placed at the east of the Garden of Eden cherubim, angels, and a flaming sword, which turned everywhere, anywhere you can get through, to keep the way of the tree of life. See? That's why it had to be planted again. That's paradise. We left the first paradise. We want to follow the way of the world, the wickedness of the world. Evil. We didn't know nothing about evil. It was all good. Because the Most High good. I'm saying, you like me. I made you in my image. And the Mashiach was shine our likeness. But no. So you can eat of the tree of life. Eat of the tree of life and live how long? Eat of the tree of life, how you gonna live? How long?
Forever.
Forever. So this is where we at now. We in this new paradise. This was paradise. We just went to the paradise that was in initially. It almost like with the flaming swords all around, going everywhere with the angels. So we can't eat of the tree of life. That's why now it's got to be planted again. That's in paradise. Verse 52 again.
2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 52. For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted, the Time to come is prepared.
See, the time becomes prepared. The tree of life is planted. So he let these swords come off, these cherubims, these angels pulling back those swords, going everywhere. And he planted the tree of life in front of us. That he told us we can eat of from the beginning. All this time, man, in the end, it's going to be back to the beginning. Only better than it was in our first estate. Read.
Plenteousness is made ready.
Plenteousness is made ready. Read.
A city is builded.
We just read about the city. Read.
And rest is allowed.
And rest is allowed. Read.
Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom.
Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom. Come on.
The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you. And corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten.
Right, man. This is paradise. The new kingdom. That's going to last forever and ever and ever. Read.
Sorrows are past. And in the end is shewn the treasure of immortality.
And that's what we're working for. Sorrows will be past, no more tears. No more sorrow. No more sadness. No more weakness. Only strength and power. And in the end, it showed the treasure of immortality, living forever and ever. That's the good news. So now, when all these things go down, let's go back to where we began, in the spirit. Job 5:19. This is where we want to be. In following the Most High's law, such commandments, having faith in the Mashiach Yahushua, going to the Most High on our behalf, and the Most High can show us blessings upon us, as he said in Deuteronomy 28. If we follow what he said, he's going to bless us. So you think he's not going to bless you for doing what's right in his eyes? He will be a liar, and he's not a liar. So read that.
Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
See? He will deliver the ones that we just read with sorrow are past, and in the end show the treasure of immortality. He will deliver them from evil. He will deliver them from famine. Remember, it's going to be because of the lack of bread and great tribulation. Famine, he shall redeem thee from death. So people will be dying from famine, not having enough food to eat. Read? And in the war, now you know it's going to be racial wars. We read about them. From the power of the sword. If they're coming into the houses with what? Swords. Read.
Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue.
We will be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Because more people have died from the tongue than the sword. So we'll be hid, if it's most high will, from the scourge of the tongue. Read.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
So where you going to be at? He said, we're going to be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Then you know what's coming? Destruction. But those that's in the spirit and working with the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua, is not going to be afraid when this destruction comes. Read.
At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
Woo. Remember how the Most High put the plagues on the Egyptians? And Israel was sitting back home chilling. And all the plagues happened to them. He said destruction and famine, we're going to laugh. Read.
Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth.
Most High will. We ain't going to be afraid of the beasts of the earth because he's going to rise up the beasts and be eating people up. Remember he said, teeth, a wild beast, those spirits, he sent those spirits, teeth, a wild beast, they're going to be eating people up, killing people. Read.
For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
See that? Roaring lions coming up, just chomping on somebody to look over you. Be scared and roll by. You'll be at peace with you. All right, shalom, brother. Shalom, brother. Peace, brother.
And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace.
So you're going to know that our tabernacle, our bodies, man, will be at peace, read.
And thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shalt not sin.
We shall visit our habitation and not sin. That's the point of reference that you got to see. And shall not sin. So to not sin, sin is what? The transgression of the law. I mean, these are the ones that's following the Most High's laws, statutes, and commandments. Remember what the devil going to do. He will come down on those that do what?
Keep the law and have testimony in Mashiach Yahushua.
God. That's a remnant. The 1/3. Read.
Thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thine offsprings as the grass of the earth.
See, we shall know also that our seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth. Man, that's a lot of people. That's why I said a little bit will bring forth 1,000. A small, a strong nation. Come on, grass? Grass? You know how grass grows? I mean, you think about how he's comparing how numerous we're going to be. Right? Grass, I mean, it's just, you plant those seeds out there, grass is everywhere. You think about one little stalk of grass. And how many looking around, you see grass, but it's like, that's what makes it, look like it look, but it's a many grass. When you throw those grass seeds out, it creates the grass that comes up, man. It's many. And that's how we're going to be in abundance as a people. Read.
Thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age, like as a shock of corn cometh in this season. Know this, we have searched it, so it is. Hear it, and know thou it for thy good.
That's right, man. So that's what we just did today. We searched it. We searched it out. And so it is, as it is written. Hear this, and know that it is for our good. Are there any questions? Praise the Most High. So I suggest everybody, really look at this and go over it and know that's what's promised to us. And know as we're going through this week of unleavened bread that we have to change. We got to make ourselves better. We got to do more. We got to build. Invite somebody to the conference call or to come to the school. Get your camera.